What do you think we'll find?
How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
We cannot.
So we start up some arrays, whatever those are, punch a hole in the abyss, and then fly through?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Cal, get up here. What are you still doing here?
Just checking in.
Don't you worry. By the time those arrays are activated, I'll have the Mantis in top condition.
Thanks, Grease.
Head to the control center. I'll hold down the fort here and get the Mantis in shape for its final, next destination.
We're close to finishing this. One way or another.
Yeah. I keep thinking about what happened on Nova Garon.
I know. Just don't brood so much that you lose your edge. We're counting on you.
Yeah. I understand.
We're in this together.
That's what's keeping me going. Let's move, BD.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Empire's on the move.
It's only gonna get harder to avoid them, even on Kobo.
You've done all you can here. Crippling the Raiders? An incredible feat. Betting against the Empire? That's taking the long odds. And if you can't beat them...
What? Join them?
I didn't say that. It's just... you can't beat them. Nobody can. We all live in that shadow. More Imperials by the day. Looks like the party's over before it even began.
Cal, I've seen so many stormtroopers in the valley lately. I fear the Empire is taking control of Kobo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not long ago, I would have argued the Republic was just as flawed as the Empire in its own way. But the Empire is not the Republic. And they are not just a nuisance. They're tyrants and murderers. I'm starting to think we did not win the Clone Wars.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too. We'll talk soon.
Hey, Cal. Let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
I've seen some long faces. Yours is still the longest I've seen in some time.
Am I that easy to read?
No, you're positively inscrutable. I just happen to be an expert. Now, what's on your mind?
I lost some people close to me. Wound's still fresh.
I'll bend an ear, if you're so inclined.
If it wasn't for me, some friends of mine would still be alive.
I doubt that. Most things in this galaxy are out of our control. What we can control is how we react to what the galaxy throws at us.
Good advice, Monk. I'll try to follow it.
You're a good man, Cal. Better than most who frequent this bar. But perhaps that's not saying much. Despite what you may think, the galaxy isn't solely on your shoulders.
You seem troubled.
I just keep going through it all in my head. Lost some friends. If I'd done something differently, maybe they'd still be alive.
No. When my planet was being invaded by the Empire, I led my family to an abandoned bunker. It had shelter, provisions, a great idea. Until it wasn't. It was shelled. I lost 2 brothers.
It's awful. But you don't blame yourself for leading them there.
Never. That decision was correct at the time. This is how I choose to live. Sojourner.
The Finnow brothers and their pet murder droid Cleo were last seen heading to the Nova Garen system. Those brothers are tough customers. Focus on taking one down so the numbers don't overwhelm you.
We've faced worse odds.
Now that's what I like to hear, killer.
Talk later, buddy.
Did I tell you my latest scheme?
Don't think so.
With the Empire here, thought I'd have a chance to turn a credit. Try selling useless scrap to a stormtrooper. I mean, how smart can they be? Turns out very smart. He immediately arrested me, smacked my head with the scrap, and threw me in a watering hole.
Still getting into trouble, Turgle?
Not exactly. In the watering hole, I found a shiny rock that the stormtrooper is sure to buy. Hiya.
Hey, Cal. Where's your buddy at?
Road's gone.
Sorry. I know you two were close.
He's not dead. He betrayed us to the Empire.
Huh. Sounds like you're on the hunt then.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember that vengeance breeds vengeance.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Be seeing you.
The whole time I always saw us as a family looking for a home. But now, I don't know, I'm wondering, if you don't have a home, can you truly be a family?
The Mantis has always been our home, Grease.
Yeah, maybe, but... You know, come on, it's not the same. I know, I wish I had something uplifting to say, but I don't. I just don't, not now. Go do what you gotta do.
Afraid I got bad news, Cal.
Got plenty of my own, Har. It'll have to wait.
All right, don't let me keep you. Talk later?
The Empire's dreadful, isn't it?
Not the word I'd use.
Something stronger then? Reprehensible?
I'd go even stronger.
I didn't want to believe something so despicable could have filled the vacuum left by the Order. No time to talk.
Keep your head up. Tanalor is still within reach, but we must not delay.
Gal, just in time.
What's happening?
Zeke here thinks we should leave Gobo, but I'm not so sure.
You were right. It's not safe here anymore. What if the Empire attacks?
I don't intend to live my life based on the whims of our capricious Empire.
What do you think, Cal?
I can't tell you whether it's safer to stay or go. You're better off if you stick together.
Yes, I think so too. We'll let you know if we decide to leave.
Great to see you.
We've planted all we can. I think Master T'Pol would be proud of all the life we've cultivated.
Excellent! A new species. Plant it. I'll explain it to you. We can talk later.
Got new seeds to plant.
Your effort gives rise to new life.
Do these Imperials spook you as much as they do me?
Yeah, they do.
I'm just not used to this, mate. Sure, the Reach has always been dangerous, but this feels worse somehow.
Hang in there, Har. They haven't taken Kobo yet.
Yeah, you're right. It'll take more than some TIE fighters flying overhead to break our spirits. Cal, I appreciate you sticking up for the Reach. Sure use more like you. Yeah, you too, little guy. Hey, mate.
I'm curious, Cal. How did you get on after the order was no more?
For a while, I lived in hiding. Worked for the Scrapper Guild on Braca.
Really? Do tell.
Salvaged starship wreckage. Mostly capital ships from the Clone Wars.
Oh, you must have been so frightened that they'd discover you.
Yeah, but I made some good friends. They didn't know, but I felt safer when I was around them.
Are they still on Braca?
Yeah, you could say that.
No time to talk.
I am staying here for now.
Oh, God! Isn't it awful? I left Coruscant to get away from the Empire.
Yeah, I know the feeling, Winnie.
Now, all I see are those atrocious, though admittedly effective, stormtrooper helmets.
They won't come to the outpost. I won't let them.
I appreciate it, dear, but you can't stop an army. I despise the Empire. What they desire most is for us all to become the same. Fearful and obedient.
1,000 empires couldn't change you, Winnie. That I know. Hey there.
Glad you were able to clear that building full of roller mines. The whole thing was a powder keg.
How are you holding up, Grease?
I'm so angry, you know? I don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah, me too.
Watch yourself out there.
With all your expeditions, what keeps you on Kobo?
Even though I've been here a bit, Kobo is still a wild land. The Outer Rim is the frontier. So much is completely unexplored.
So it's the unique flora and fauna?
Partially. But another big reason is that on the frontier, you can reinvent yourself. I could be an outlaw, making a fresh start, and you'd have no idea.
Are you an outlaw?
You don't know. That's the beauty of it. Be seeing you.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
How you doing?
Someone told me you beat a Rancor.
The brood's getting desperate now, Cal.
How's that?
They've sent one of their best gunslingers to Jeddah, complete with droid backup. Called the Half and their partner, a droid called the Other Half.
The half and the other half?
Say what you will about the Hexian brood, but they don't lack personality.
Can't argue with that.
I'll give him a warm welcome, will ya? Apparently, Sork Tormo still hasn't learned his lesson.
So afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield, but to them it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies. This one is rigid, obstinate. When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when. I must be alone now.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
DD, throw me that sample again.
Cal, I've been meaning to ask. With the Empire everywhere, do you think Rambler's Reach has a chance?
Reminds me of something a friend of mine once said. One of the wisest men I've known. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. I believe that to be true. And things are probably going to get worse before we can make them better.
Yeah. But it does not mean I'm going to let the Empire destroy Kobo's history.
And I guess there's still hope, isn't there?
Hey.
We'll talk later, Cal.
Another time.
Director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Grease, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a death wish. Maybe Turgle?
Maybe not Turgle. Hurge troopers. What are they doing here?
The Empire will find you eventually. I will make you suffer. Again! Again! He's run! Get him! He can return fire! Ready for me! No man!
Poe told him we were coming. This looks promising. Kree must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. Gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. Don't think I can call the lift from here. See, you made it.
Breeze informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
That's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master. Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. Then we go through the Abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalorr. need to clear my mind. Okay, let's go. Once you're not in a joking mood.
A lot of change is coming to this outpost.
And in our experience, change is no laughing matter.
I mean, unless it's you changing your outfit. But seriously, it's no laughing matter.
The last big change here was when the cantina's old owner kicked the bucket.
After that, we never felt like we belonged. The last of an old breed.
The only good thing was the influx of new, more ridiculous chumps to make fun of.
Chumps like you. What a chump. Ah, you troublemaker.
So long.
Hello there. I don't see what all the fuss is about with that droid.
I think she's talking about Z.
It's like that's all people want to talk about.
A droid that old is pretty exciting.
Well, I'm old. No one wants to talk about me. Look, let me tell you. I was one of the first people in this town, and I have seen a whole lot of fads and flavors of the week.
Like what?
We once had a fire juggler come in. People paid to see her, too. 50 credits a pop.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, it was fun. Till she burned half the food silo down.
Not fun.
See, stuff that's new is exciting, sure, but what really counts is consistency, reliability. Can I confide something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But, wouldn't you know it, deep down I was just born to dance, Cal. Found myself humming a tune the other day, and, well, customer thought I was out of my mind. You know what I like about you, Cal? You're not always bugging me to step in and help you solve disputes and whatnot.
I like to try to handle my own problems. Guessing that's the same with you.
That's right. While back, this one prospector got into an argument with his protocol droid. Got so worked up, he got violent. So I stepped in, told the prospector if he laid another hand on his droid, I would ban him from my shop and cut his credit with every vendor in town. So, well, that shut him up pretty quick. Since then, well, I've been the closest thing to a mayor this town has.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
That's another thing I like about you, Cal. Smart enough to know trouble when you see it.
Hey, Grease. You all right?
Just, you know, a little distracted is all. I mean, I'm about to fly freehand into a stellar anomaly with an appetite for starships. And I'll tell you, my palms haven't been this sweaty since...
You can do this.
Yeah, sure. I can do this. Oh, who asked you anyway? I'll keep things ticking here.
Later, BD.
Hi, Cal.
Hey, Cal.
How's it going?
I was just looking through the Academy's recent records. In the last few months, the headmasters have dismissed a dozen more of my colleagues. My friends. Guess the Empire got rid of them too. How can this keep happening?
In Coruscant, I found Imperial intel. Years of fighting. The Empire's just crushing more worlds. You don't hear about that.
Information is their weapon. You know what? I am going to try and get in touch with the others who were expelled. Maybe there's, I don't know, something we can do.
It's a good idea. You're probably not as alone as you think.
Hey, Cal?
Yeah?
You are not as alone as you think, either. Just like that.
As far as I can tell, didn't even have time to radio me.
Criff. That is just... Oh, Criff.
Cal, did you hear? That fool Grok got done in by an Imperial patrol.
Brock's dead?
Told the old bastard to be careful when he left.
You sent him alone?
I thought he could handle it. He was just nabbing a fuel injector. At least the fuel injector didn't take a single hit. That geezer sure didn't know his way around a payload.
Guess you and Grok weren't so close, huh?
No, this is what the old man would have wanted. Call it my bereavement tax. Talk later, buddy.
Heard you took down a Rancor. You got guts. Serious guts.
Now is not the time to speak.
Heritage ran out of here in a hurry. Have anything to do with those lights in the sky?
Z's helping us out. Monk, we're about to take off. Don't know when we'll be back. If we'll be back.
That sort of trip. I see. Well, you've got no open tabs, so I suppose all that's left to say is good luck. And come to Pyloon Saloon. And we hope to see you soon.
Catchy song. Maybe you missed your calling.
Never too late to try something new.
Don't worry about me. DD, throw me that sample again.
See you around, Cal.
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gugbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiverpede. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. The bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst claim in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as in your breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cavern crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo fills his arms with the stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. We all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Hey, mate.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Not now, dear.
Great to see you.
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one. I'll share its details. Oh, hello.
Say we catch Bode. What do you think we should do?
He must pay. But we must always remember that there are people counting on us.
You're right. Our friends. Anyone who survived Jedi. We can't let them down.
We won't. Try not to die out there.
I'll keep things ticking here.
Let's pick our destination.
Wait, after all this, we're not going straight to Tanalorr?
Are you so eager to rush into the abyss?
I mean, no, I just thought that... Oh, forget it. We'll go when we go. Get over here, kid. We're about to land. Later.
When you confronted Bode, what did he say?
That we gave him no choice. They'd do anything to keep Kata safe. He said it was something only a parent would understand.
That is a poor excuse. I have seen creatures fight to the death to save their young. But we are not beasts. Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Grasping opponent.
Sidestepping strike.
waiting.
What's that over there?
Where did you come from?
Please don't kill me.
Why not? You failed.
Boat set up the ISB.
There's an intruder. I dreamed of fighting a force user. Stop dodging it! Face the Empire! Is that all you got? Then take me over!
What's he doing? They were scared of me. There is only the Force. All set, BD?
Try not to die out there.
Go do what you gotta do.
Ready to move?
Bound for Jedi. What'll happen to the path now?
It will continue.
We gotta help them. For Seer.
I know.
I miss her. Seer sure could bring out the best of people.
She taught me so much.
Sit down, or here. I'll keep things ticking here.
Be careful.
Young sage.
Let's stop here. We better get this back to Caij.
BD looks ready to head out.
Go do what you gotta do.
Now, where should we go next?
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole. Danilor?
Not yet.
Smart, yeah. Once we go, who knows if we'll come back?
How comforting.
You're not exactly sunshine and flowers yourself, you know. Buckle in, Cal. Time to land.
Try not to die out there.
Talk later, hmm? If you went after Sunt Madas, remind me not to mess with you.
Busy keeping these customers in fine fettle, Cal.
Hey there.
Sojourner.
We forced Sork Tormo and the Hexian Brew to their final fight.
Good. It's time to finish this.
Sork sent his very own arena champion, Joe the Cannibal, to the Lucre Hulk with a gang of nasties as backup.
The Lucre Hulk? Have the Bedlam Raiders been cleared out?
Actually, this is the fun part. Sork's champion has cut a deal with what's left of the Raiders.
They're working together? That's not good.
All to bag you. Let's see what you're really made of, eh? Sork's thrown not just one, but 2 full Hexian gangs after you. Congrats, Cal. You're now a bona fide bounty hunter.
Not exactly my intention.
And I never wanted to come to this trash planet, but here we are.
Why'd you really want to come out here?
Same as you. Made a name for myself, for better or worse. Needed out of the game before it caught up with me.
Kobo's about as remote as it gets. You chose well.
Yes, I did, Cal. Because Kobo brought this partnership together. We're not done yet. Can't beat what I've got.
You braved that building full of roller mines. Where do you find the courage?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's all right if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Well, sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water, too. But beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
Come back later, yeah?
I heard back from some of my friends who were dismissed from the Academy. They didn't take kindly to being silenced by the Empire, and they're planning to do something about it.
Oh yeah?
We are arranging a meeting. Turns out there are more people ready to take action than we thought. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming along.
Maybe another time. I've got some things I need to take care of.
I figured. Hey, you know what they say, though?
I have a feeling I don't.
Sooner or later, the charged hydron emulsion solution will find its way back to equilibrium.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Talk to you soon. I need to gather my things.
Hi, Cal.
Later, BD.
Seems like every time you're set to kick the grav ball, they pull it away. I'm chock full of regrets. The last time I saw Seer, all I can do now is hope that somewhere out there she forgives me.
I'm sure she does. No regrets, Grease. I gotta keep moving.
Hey, that goes for both of us, kid. Later.
Got time for another story, Cal?
Let's do it.
All right. When I was a few years younger than you, I was working the dredgers not far from the outpost. Well, kid, I wasn't thrilled, was I? Those machines were blasted nightmares to operate. Anyways, there I was, when suddenly one machine starts screeching. Must have hit something awful, I think. I get closer to shut it off, and would you believe it? The ground beneath me gives out. I go tumbling down and find myself in a pitch-black cavern. Couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Next thing I know, I swear I hear roaring, carried by this unnatural warm wind. Horrific. I start shouting my bloody head off, and luckily old No-Boots Courser finds me and tosses me a synth rope. Back at the outpost, Doma tells me that a crew of smugglers lost a shipment of juvenile rancors in that fool cave. Can you believe it? A bloody rancor pack living under our very feet.
I'd believe it.
No, I'm just a local cut-up. But I've seen things. Things that'd turn your breakfast in your belly. Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
Cal?
Howdy, friend.
Hello, Cal.
Hey there.
I need to focus. Off we go.
Let's get him!
Caij wasn't kidding about the Raiders working with the Haxian brood. Not liking that combo. We got a live audience, BD.
You lost, stranger?
Zork and his gang could use some more wholesome hobbies.
How do you like my army?
I've fought the Raiders and Brood before. What makes you think this will end any differently?
Because this time it's personal. You've beaten them before, and they're hungry for revenge, Jedi.
Failure is the greatest teacher, but it sounds like you've learned the wrong lesson. won't miss a chance at revenge, even if it means taking orders from the Brood. Or the bounty on my head is too good to resist.
You know, this isn't our first encounter.
Must not have left much of an impression.
Ordo Eris. Survive long enough, and I'll take you down memory lane.
When will these people learn to let a grudge go?
Raiders would ever accept a droid? Accept a droid's what? Forget it.
Not my goal. So the Brood can't let go of the past, huh?
We never forget a mark. Besides, your little stunt at the arena left more than just a pile of bodies and bruised egos. You left a whole pile of juicy, cybernetic bits in your wake.
Weird.
Take it all! Steady!
Congratulations! You've qualified for the final round.
It's not a contest. All right, buddy. This is the Haxian Brood's best. Or whatever that's worth. But she didn't come alone. And I don't remember any rules on Ordo Eris. Things might get messy.
Your life is forfeit.
The
we'll see. Let's get back to Caij and be done with this whole bounty hunting business. Force is with me. Come on, buddy.
Come on in. Grab
Another
a spot
time.
at the bar. Always something to do.
Keep on doing your thing.
I have another tale for you, mate. Got a moment?
Yeah?
I reckon you're ready to hear the big yarn. The mystery nobody's cracked.
Sounds like a good one.
15 years ago, some marauders from the Inner Rim come to Kobo. They demand half of all our exports in exchange for protection. Well, we all have a meeting that night to decide what to do. Some says we ought to do as they says and hide the exports. Doma says, no way. I'll meet with them and we'll do this right. We all think she's crazy, mind. Next morning, she meets with the marauders alone, if you can believe it. Not half an hour later, they walk out of the ridge, looking like they found a ghost in their Navi computer. Before lunchtime, they're blazing sky trails. Never hear from them again. Now, the mystery. What the bloody hell did she say to him? I'd kill to know.
No kidding. I can't imagine.
Try sitting on that riddle for half a lifetime. Hey, mate.
Say, Cal, it's looking a little roomy over in Cage's booth. Don't suppose you know where she's gotten to.
I don't. But if you see her, tell her I finished that business of hers.
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Let's talk later.
Hey there.
You think you're tough just because you stood up to a Rancor?
Now is not the time to speak.
I'm getting pretty fed up. Folks treating me like a wounded bogling.
Doesn't help, does it?
Not a scrap. It's not like I've never been alone, either. Practically raised myself on an orbital mining station.
What was that like?
I saw a lot. A whole lot. My heroes were the spacers who ran supply contracts. They'd drop by for a few days, cash in, usually gamble most of it away in the sabacc dens. They weren't rooted, you know? And it took me about 16 years to figure out that I wasn't rooted either. So I hopped on a tramp freighter. Never looked back.
You got out. I'm glad you did.
You know, I'm glad too. I didn't get out of there. I never would have met the old man. How you doing?
Hey, Toa.
Hey. I've been mulling over what you said about the future of Kobo. I think you're right to have hope. History has always been wont to change course suddenly and irrevocably. Did you ever hear about the discovery of the Auric Cluster during the High Republic?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure, I'd like to.
Xaneth Otzian was appointed Republic Ambassador to the Auric Cluster, which had just been identified as populated. Several Republic picket ships had been destroyed near the cluster. It was strongly suspected that Auric civilization was spacefaring and warlike. Xaneth was escorted by a contingent of Republic starfighters. Everyone expected a confrontation. Unfortunately, her journey coincided with the fall of the Starlight Beacon. She lost all long-range communications and was stranded just inside the cluster, separated from her military escort. She was discovered by a passing Auric ship and could not escape before it overtook her. And when she was boarded, she was met with a diplomatic convention bearing gifts from the riverbeds of Auric 3. Had she been accompanied by a wing of starfighters, things could have gone quite differently.
I'm glad things turned out well there. Not quite sure we can count on good faith from the Empire, though.
All I'm saying is that history turns on small events with unthinkable consequences. I don't plan to give up on the future, no matter the past.
I'm glad to hear you say it, Toa.
We'll talk soon.
Hi, Cal.
Talk soon.
I need a little grease time.
Fight with me. Stop them! How's it going, Caij?
Cal, better, now that you've taken down every hired gun that Sork Thomas sent after you.
Yeah. Be good not to worry about bounty hunters for a while.
Yeah. About that. Oh! That's a good trick! I was just a bit off.
No. It wasn't. What is this, Caij? How much did Sork offer you?
Not enough. Then, every hunter we took down drove your value up. Now you're worth my time.
You're how they tracked us down in the first place.
Now you're getting it, bud. I've been known to hunt a bounty myself from time to time. Still, that was a big pool of contenders to carve through. I think you're the real deal, Jedi.
Want to find out just how real? Not too late to put this behind us, Caij.
No chance. A girl's got debts. And I've been waiting a long time for this payday, Cal. Long time. But most of all, I can't stand all this damn peace and quiet! Fuck! Again! Right in the kitchen! Sit still! Come on! This is what I live for!
It's what you'll die for. Last chance, Caij. Walk away.
That's not how I play. Looking slick, buddy.
Caij, it's been a while.
You two know each other?
We go way back. How about we bringing this Jedi together? Split the bounty right down the middle.
I'm not here for the Jedi.
No, it feels good not to be the target for once.
You have no idea how valuable this woman is.
Well, when you put it that way... Listen up! There's two kinds of people in this galaxy. Those with live thermal detonators, and those without. I trust you boys can do the math. Time's up! Cal! I'm not just gonna let him take me away, right?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Very well. See you around, Jedi.
Nice find.
Keep moving, Jedi.
And turn my back on another bounty hunter?
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
In case it hasn't clicked, Cal, this guy's not exactly a fan of Jedi.
That would be an understatement.
Which begs the question, why team up with one?
We had a common enemy, Caij. You.
Make no mistake, we are not allies. I know Jedi. I know what you are capable of. And I do not pity your fate. What do you want?
I'm curious. How do you two know each other?
A lady never tells.
Our circle is small. Many choose the bounty hunting profession, but few survive. And Caij never seems to die.
No, she doesn't.
But a bounty will fetch a handsome price.
Once Sork learns your role in taking down the Haxian brood, who knows what'll pay for you?
Listen, Boba, if credits talk, let's talk.
My client's pockets are far deeper than your scum.
You wanted to play this game, Caij. This is your reward.
We're done here, Jedi. Hope we never meet again.
Got the message, loud and clear.
Leave me be, Jedi. I'm just taking in the view before I take in my bounty.
Suit yourself. Okay, let's go.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Another time.
Always something to do.
Hey, Cal. Let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
Now is not the time to speak.
Talk later, buddy.
Some other time, okay?
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Later, BD.
Way to bring
we'll
Ash to
talk
town.
later, Cal.
Best tunes in Pyloons.
Nobody needs a market like him. Where the hell am I gonna find a buyer for this fuel injector?
Always something to do, huh?
Hey, mate.
Let's chat later.
Not now, dear.
I mean, seriously. I ain't gonna let this bleed me.
Try not to die out there.
Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned. We can talk later.
BD looks ready to head out.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?